Welcome to Kellum Law Firm's YouTube channel. In the second installment of our workers' compensation FAQ series, we're addressing some of the most frequently asked questions about workplace injuries and workers' compensation claims. As a law firm practicing in North Carolina, the information we share here is based on state-specific regulations. If you're in another state, we highly recommend consulting with an experienced local attorney to get the most accurate advice for your situation. Workplace injuries can cause significant uncertainty and stress, particularly when navigating the complexities of the claims process. Drawing on our extensive experience as workers' compensation attorneys, we're here to share valuable insights that can help injured workers better understand their rights and the steps involved in filing a claim. Remember, each case is unique, and outcomes may vary depending on specific circumstances. For personalized legal guidance, always reach out to a qualified workers' compensation attorney. If you need help, Kellum Law Firm is here to provide the support and expertise you deserve. Reach out to us today to discuss your case. So, our first question is, how long do I have to report a workplace injury? In North Carolina, you must report your injury to your employer within 30 days. Failure to do so could result in the denial of your claim. It is best to report your injury as soon as possible to avoid complications. Next up, how does workers' compensation handle repetitive stress injuries? Repetitive stress injuries, such as carpal tunnel syndrome, are covered if you can prove that they are directly related to your job duties. Medical records and work history are important in establishing this connection. Question 3 is, can I refuse light-duty work? If your employer offers light-duty work that fits within your medical restrictions, you are generally required to accept it. Refusing light-duty work could jeopardize your workers' compensation benefits. A question we're asked frequently: are part-time employees eligible for workers' compensation? Yes, part-time employees are eligible for workers' compensation if they are injured on the job. The same rules apply regardless of whether you are full-time or part-time. Question 5 relates to the claims process. What happens if my workers' compensation claim is denied? If your claim is denied, you have the right to file an appeal. The appeals process involves a hearing before the North Carolina Industrial Commission, where you can present evidence to support your claim. In most cases, it's advisable to consult with an attorney before filing an appeal. If you approach the appeal incorrectly, you may end up burning bridges that will ultimately lead to a final claims denial. Another question that's asked frequently: does workers' compensation cover occupational cancer? Occupational cancer is covered if it can be directly linked to workplace exposure. Proving causation can be challenging, requiring medical and scientific evidence. Consulting with a knowledgeable attorney can help in building a strong case. And next up, can seasonal workers get workers' compensation? Seasonal workers are eligible for workers' compensation, provided they were injured while performing job-related duties. Employers must cover all employees, including those hired on a seasonal basis. How are workers' comp benefits affected if I have a second job? If you have a second job and are unable to work due to a workplace injury, you may be entitled to compensation for lost wages from both jobs. Inform your attorney so they can properly account for all lost income. A common question relating to workplace injuries is, what if my employer claims I wasn't following safety protocol? If your employer claims you were not following safety protocol, it could impact your claim. However, workers' compensation is typically a no-fault system, and minor violations do not necessarily disqualify you from receiving benefits. Are volunteers covered by workers' compensation? Volunteers are generally not covered by workers' compensation, as they are not considered employees. However, some organizations carry separate volunteer insurance, so it is important to check with the organization. And lastly, do I need an attorney for my workers' comp claim? While not legally required, having an attorney can greatly increase your chances of receiving fair compensation. Workers' compensation claims can be complex, especially if your employer or insurer disputes your claim. An experienced attorney will guide you through the process, ensuring all paperwork is filed correctly and deadlines are met. We hope you found the above useful. Please like and subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to receive future updates. Stay tuned for more content relating to workplace injury law. And in the meantime, you can visit our website for more information at kellumlawfirm.com. Thanks for watching and stay safe.